At the stroke of midnight, rituals, resolutions, and the energy of what's coming is in the air. There is a moment, just one, when the entire world seems to pause. What we do remember of the past New Year's, it's just the gathering of the family, the hugging, the kissing, the wishes. It was all so beautiful, always, because the memories of a new year is always the memories of hope. A breathe between what was and what might be. Welcome to 1111 Ways. I want to start by thanking you, all of you that have subscribed already to the channel. We've made it to more than 10,000 subscribers. And for those that still haven't subscribed, please do and join this crusade for good vibes and signs of life. Tonight, we're talking about midnight on New Year's Eve. That thin, almost invisible line between endings and beginnings. Across the globe, billions of people stop what they're doing. They count, they hope, they kiss, they cry, they pray, they promise. Different lives, different languages, same second. And may that tell us something important. Life is here, now, and entering a new chapter. Welcome to 1111 Ways. Why does midnight feel different this day? On January 1st, 2026, the new year opens with a clear 111 angel number signature. What does that mean? Well, it's January 1st, number 1, and it's the first month, and it's 2026. If you add those numbers, 2 plus 2 plus 6 is 10, and 10 in numerology reduces to number 1. So this is a very special day. It's 111. 111 as an angel number brings a message about the new beginnings entering your life. At levels of your mind, body, and spirit. 111 often appears when new possibilities are opening before you. When you're being invited by Spirit to step beyond what is familiar into the new. 111 is a reminder to refocus for your awareness on what you truly desire. To realign with truth, authenticity, and the highest vision of yourself and your life. At the core, 111 carries the message of infinite possibility. Midnight is just a minute on the clock, but it never feels that way, does it? Humans have always treated thresholds as sacred. Doorways, births, sunsets, goodbyes. Midnight is a doorway in time. It's when we let ourselves believe, just briefly, that change is possible. At midnight, we soften, we forgive, we imagine again. We are kind of starting over. The clock doesn't change us. Our awareness does. That's why rituals appear at this moment in many places of the world. Not because they guarantee outcomes, but because they remind us of what can we choose differently. A midnight trip around the world can tell us a little bit about this. Let's travel together around the world at midnight. In some homes, people eat 12 grapes, one with each bell, hoping each month ahead carries sweetness. In others, people wear white, stepping into the ocean, jumping waves, asking the water to wash away what was heavy. In quiet temples, bells ring again and again, symbolically releasing human fears, attachments, and regrets. In cold streets, doors open to let the old year out and welcome the new one with warmth in your home. In massive cities, squares, strangers count down together, hugging people they never met, because hope feels better when it's shared. Different traditions, same message. We are ready for something new. I remember a story that always makes me smile. The suitcase around the house. Let me share a tradition from my own home, from my family when I was growing up. Every New Year's, just before midnight, my mom would do something unforgettable. She would grab a suitcase, sometimes empty, sometimes half-packed. And at the moment the clock struck 12, she would run around the house with it, laughing, hopeful, certain. As kids, we thought it was funny, but as adults, we understand. She wasn't running with luggage, she was running with intention. She was telling life, this year I want movement. This year I want discovery. This year I want new stories. And you know what? We did travel, we did explore, and we did move. Because rituals don't control the future. They prepare us to say yes when it arrives. Why does rituals really matter? Across the world, people do similar things. Some walk outside with suitcase, some open windows, some clean their homes, some light candles, some burned old notes. Different gestures, same message. I am ready. Rituals don't change the universe. They change our posture towards it. They move us from waiting to welcoming. Something faced looks like a prayer. Something it looks like running through your living room with an empty suitcase. Now, let's talk about resolutions. Something that every New Year's everyone thinks about. Am I going to lose weight? And am I going to exercise more? And am I going to be more friendly? And everyone puts in their mind some New Year's resolutions. Sometimes they just keep them for the first couple of weeks, but we gotta try to make them count. Every year, people promise, I'll fix everything. And when they don't, they feel like they failed. But what if resolutions don't fail because of discipline, but because they come from judgment instead of compassion? What if this year, instead of a list, you choose one word, one intention, one direction? Not be better, but be honest. Not do more, but be present. Growth doesn't happen at midnight, but commitment does. The world we're stepping in is not easy. Let's be real. The world feels heavy with violence, division, loneliness, uncertainty. Many people are entering this new year exhausted. And yet, at midnight, humanity still hopes. That alone is extraordinary. After everything, we still believe in beginnings. That belief is not weakness, it's resilience. What's the energy around 2026? There's something else many people are sensing. A quiet awareness that 2026 feels different. Not dramatic, not scary, just significant. In numerology, 2026 reduces to 1, the number of beginnings, direction, and identity. But you don't arrive at 1 without passing through endings. Many feels the years leading here have been about letting go, truth surfacing, all systems shaking. So 2026 isn't about chaos, it's about clarity. Astrologically and culturally, people talk about restructuring, not destruction. Less illusion, more responsibility. Less noise, more meaning. Beyond numbers and stars, people are simply tired of pretending. They want purpose, alignment, and connection. 2026 seems to ask a different question. Not what do I want, but what do I stand for now? What is my real meaning? So pack your cases with intentions. As we stand at midnight today, not just between years, but between cycles, I think again about my mom and her suitcase. She wasn't predicting the future, she was preparing for it. And maybe that's why this moment and 2026 is asking for us. Not to know everything, not to be perfect, but to be ready. Ready to move, ready to choose differently, ready to carry on what matters. So tonight, pack wisely. Leave behind what no longer fits. Carry curiosity, courage, kindness, and hope, because the clock will strike at midnight either way. The question is, will you step forward with their intention? I ask the stars, I pray to God that this year brings hope to the world, that brings peace, that the wars stop, that we understand that we live in this tiny little piece of dust in the universe and we can all make it better. We have what it needs to feed everyone. We have what it needs in resources. We are not different. We may be a little different of color, but that doesn't mean we're different. We are the same people. We have the same hopes. We have the same blood running through our veins. So the best thing we can do is to hope for that unity, to hope for that world where everyone understands each other, where we can forgive and we can love, where we can give and we can understand that giving is a pleasure that has no limit. So remember that for this New Year's. Let's hope together for that better 2026. Welcome to the new beginnings. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and let's make this voice stronger. Welcome to 1111 Ways. See you soon in 2026. Goodbye.